Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As we speak, John Mbadi, the CS of Treasury, has dropped a bombshell just a few hours ago. Is he going to resign for him to lead the LUO nation into the political bargaining power with William Ruto? Or is he not going to resign, but William Ruto to assist him push this agenda, him being crowned as the LUO Kingpin, and William Ruto is to use him as someone formidable and holding a senior position as the CS of Treasury to bargain on behalf of the people of Nyanza. Mbadi is saying this: I may not be able to fit into Raila's shoe, but I am ready to lead the LUO community in the way I know.
When all the LUO leaders are behind Raila Odinga, Agwambotinga. I am happy that, Baba, you are going ahead of us without me betraying you. I was behind you. You are with me. You gave me positions of leadership when nobody imagined that I could lead. You made me the assistant minister in the office. You made me the longest serving chairman of your party when you were alive. You made me minority leader. You made me Minister of Finance, the first LUO to be a Minister for Finance in the Republic of Kenya. Baba, thank God that I never betrayed you. Even when you gave me the sad news that I was not going to be the governor for Homa Bay County, I still stood behind you because I know why you made that decision. Baba, will not disappoint you. I will not betray you. The only place where we disagreed and you allowed it is that you are supporting Arsenal and I'm supporting Manchester United.
In the way I know. The statement of John Mbadi comes after there was a clash, a pull and a push in between him and Winnie Odinga. Winnie Odinga said that we have those individuals tunatembea nayo mchana, usiku, they are trying to sell the ODM.
ODM si chama kilichojazaliwa kama siri. Nasikia kuna wengine ambao wanatembea nasi mchana lakini usiku wanajaribu kuuza hii chama. Haiwezekani. ODM was not born in a bedroom. It was not made in a bedroom. So its future will not be discussed as pillow talk. It has been the heartbeat of the Kenyan people for 20 years. ODM was born from protest. It was raised in resistance. And the people of ODM have time and time again bled, sweat, and shed tears for this country called Kenya. We are sorry that we don't always get it right. Oleni. But we will never be sorry for being inconvenient. They like to call us a party of goons. What we're doing is nation building. Nation building is untidy. Nation building is inconvenient. Nation building is uncomfortable. Nation building has left us in tears as ODM, as the People's Party, time and time again. But we, ODM, belong to the people. And we will continue growing because the young people of ODM have...
John Mbadi is one of those individuals. And Mbadi's mission is for his own benefit, not for the benefit of the people of Nyanza. And of course of ODM. When Winnie said that, Mbadi never received that message well. He was like, I will not accept you exposing us and talking like that while we are quiet. Mbadi responded to Winnie Odinga.
But I want to say that there is one thing that I learned from Raila Odinga. That as you apply one strategy, you must blend it with another strategy. We have the strategy of going to the streets when things are bad, and we must go to the streets when things are bad. But Raila taught us one virtue, that there is also value in having discussion and a dialogue in boardrooms. Can I say this? For the people of Kenya to get independence, for the people of Kenya to get independence, they went to the streets, they fought with Wazungu, but finally they also went to Lancaster conference and sat in boardroom and negotiated independence for Kenya. Just allow me 1 more minute, please. The people of Kenya, for us to get the new constitution, people shed blood, people protested, we were beaten in the streets, but finally we went to Bomas of Kenya, we went to Naivasha, we went to Kilifi and produced the constitution that we have today. And therefore I want to speak to the people of ODM that you must respect your leaders, but we must also accept that Raila taught us to go to the street when it is necessary and go to the boardroom when it is necessary. My last comment, I read the book of Corinthians when Paulo spoke to the people of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 13 verses 11, and he said that when I was a child, I thought like a child, I behaved like a child, I reasoned like a child, I acted like a child, but when I grew up, I left all my childhood life and started living like an adult. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, long live ODM, long live Kenya.
And so Winnie Odinga even declared that this issue whereby the discussion of leadership of ODM is being done in boardrooms must be stopped, because this party, they have it from the sweat, demonstration and protest on the streets. So Winnie Odinga proposed that this party was to be taken back to the people, and the ODM was to have the National Delegate Conference. And this was to make the ODM have a leader elected and appointed by the people. But people like Mbadi, they are now appointing themselves. Remember, during the burial of Raila Odinga, remember, William Ruto tried to sell the agenda of Mbadi as someone who should take over from Raila.
Wakati baba nilizungumza na yeye, hakunipatia masharti yoyote vile ya kujumuisha ODM kwa serikali. Mimi ndio nilimuuliza, baba, mimi nataka waziri wa fedha wa kwanza wa kutoka Nyanza, mimi na wewe tupatie nafasi hiyo. Baba akanipatia huyu mungwana anaitwa Nyang, huyu John Mbadi. Leo I am very proud that Baba and I made the decision to have John Mbadi as the Minister of Finance of Kenya. Today, inflation has come down to 4% from 9.6%. Exchange rate has come down from 165 to 129. Today, our inflation, I have said, exchange rate, our interest rates have come down, and Kenya is now the 6th largest economy in the world, in Africa. This man, John Mbadi, anatosha ama atoshi? Wengine waliniambia ya kwamba hatoshi kwa sababu anatoka mahali fulani. Nikasema nitamfanya waziri nione what is going to happen. Na leo we have seen what has happened. I am very proud of the decisions that we have made. And so are all the other ministers that we are now joined together in this administration.
But the people never accepted that. They were like, Mbadi cannot lead us. Mbadi isn't just a noisemaker. So later, when you could see even Mbadi coming out yelling, making noise, oh, he never betrayed Baba.
When all the LUO leaders are behind Raila Odinga Tinga. I am happy that Baba, you are going ahead of us without me betraying you. I was behind you. You are with me. You gave me positions of leadership when nobody imagined that I could lead. You made me the assistant minister in the office. You made me the longest serving chairman of your party when you were alive. You made me minority leader. You made me Minister of Finance, the first LUO to be a Minister for Finance in the Republic of Kenya. Baba, thank God that I never betrayed you. Even when you gave me the sad news that I was not going to be the governor for Homa Bay County, I still stood behind you because I know why you made that decision. Baba, will not disappoint you. I will not betray you. The only place where we disagreed and you allowed it is that you are supporting Arsenal and I'm supporting Manchester United.
The mission there was very clear. The mission was very clear. Was to declare Mbadi as someone who is likely to take over the Nyanza politics. Remember, Mbadi is the CS of Treasury. And, now, as we speak, is a close ally of William Ruto. Are you getting that? Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel. Like the video, because when you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. I will appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This issue of Mbadi coming out now declaring and crowning himself as a LUO leader, I think Mbadi is like missing a point here. Raila was not appointed. Raila never crowned himself. It was the people who crowned him. And this came automatically, naturally. But for Mbadi is coming artificially. Where the hands of William Ruto and Mbadi is inside, that so-called crowning. Mbadi cannot lead Nyanza with how I've always listened to Mbadi. Mbadi is a heckler. Even some statements, I usually don't listen to him. Even as a leader leading Nyanza, you'll end up listening to Mbadi, but all of his speeches he's making, not speaking. Raila was speaking. Raila was not making noise. Raila was crowned by the people, naturally, not artificially, the way Mbadi wanted. So William Ruto is a man in a mission. He has realized that all these individuals who are being given these positions of leadership of ODM, anytime, any day, they can dump him. So having someone in his cabinet who is leading Nyanza is likely to give him an easy time for him to have some negotiations here and there. But this is giving William Ruto a lot of problem because he doesn't understand who to face. Remember earlier on, William Ruto promised people like Eden Sifuna, they were to be kicked out from the ODM. Akina John Mbadi, they were to be kicked out because not Mbadi, Babu Owino. People like Babu Owino, they were to be kicked out because they were against the broad-based government. When William Ruto saw it like ODM may change leadership, Oburu ndio party leader, ama 3 deputy party leaders like Abdulswamad Sharif, Utsotsi and Simbarati, they are like, I don't have my close ally there. So William Ruto anataka kuwa na close ally wake mwenye ni CS. But again the question is Mbadi going to occupy a position without resignation? Mbadi must resign first. Then later, he lead the ODM leadership. Or him to be the kingpin of Nyanza. But I can tell you for a fact, if it is someone that we should choose to be the kingpin or party leader of ODM, Mbadi is a heckler. He doesn't know politics. He doesn't. I can tell you that for a fact. In fact, unaweza kaa Mbadi akiaddress watu uboeko ulale. Because he's just making noise, nduru, kuruka, talking total nonsense. na historia mingi yenye saidi watu sahi kuweka chakula kwa meza. Na Mbadi is of course the version of Gladys Wanga. Mbadi is a version of Gladys Wanga, with the hatred, tribalism, all those kind of things. Now he's speaking about LUO, and he want to take the LUO nation through the ODM. The ODM party leader Raila mwenye alizikwa, I think almost 1 month inaisha, alikuwa leader wa kila mtu Kenya hii. Angeenda Mombasa ako na MPs wake, aende Western ako na MPs wake, aende Nyanza ako na MPs wake, Nairobi ako na MPs wake. But Mbadi cannot influence such kind of thing, though he has said and acknowledged that he cannot fill the shoe of Raila. But if Mbadi is going to take this over, remember previously there was a push and a pull in between Mbadi and Raila before the 2022 general election. He even almost resigned from the ODM as the chairperson of ODM because there was a seat that he wanted. Na kupewa. Kwanza issue ilianzia pale Homa Bay. Wakati alikuwa anataka kuwa governor, akaambiwa wewe kaa huku tutakunominate, wacha Gladys Wanga kuwa governor. He was not happy. He even threw some kicks there, having press briefings alone. Today is a man who is is trying to lecture us how he never dumped Raila, he never betrayed Raila. Such kind of man, I'm not sure. A leader of Nyanza needs someone is having the spirit of Raila. Inaitwa Juogi. And that person, I know some individuals might disagree with me, but it is Babu Owino. It is only Babu Owino. Babu Owino anaweza sikizwa Siaya, anaweza sikizwa Migori, Homa Bay, Kisumu, Kisii, Nyamira, Mombasa, kila mahali, Western, Nairobi, anaweza sikizwa. But Mbadi ataenda kuaddress nani Mount Kenya? Juu unajua kuna wengine wanasema Mount Kenya hawako wanataka Raila, lakini marafiki wa Raila walikuwa Wakikuyu. Akina SK Masharia. Raila Odinga Soloya ni Mkikuyu. Bibi ambaye Junior ameoa ni Mkikuyu. Hapa tunaambiwa Kikuyu ni wabaya, lakini they associate with the Kikuyus. I don't see any problem. It is just politics. But Mbadi cannot go to address the people in Mount Kenya region. Babu can address. I can tell you that. Babu ni mtu anapendwa na kila tribe. Utapata kila mtu anatoka kwa kila tribe anapenda Babu Owino. But Mbadi does not have that spirit, does not have that charisma, does not have that move and wave that he can show that he can lead. He's just heckler, making noise while speaking. That is it. And I knew it from the time Raila was being buried. Ruto tried to campaign for Mbadi. That Mbadi is good, Mbadi is intellectual, Mbadi is sharp, Mbadi has changed a lot of things. He has helped me to reach where we are as a government. A big lie. A big lie. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.